Hello everyone. Good evening from Tokyo, Rochelle. Good afternoon in London. Um, it's a great pleasure to have you today. Welcome to our community. And can you let us know more about your fashion brand and more details about your story?
Yes, so my brand is, well, I've got three brands now. The first one is called Forever Devine, which is I do haute couture fashion for women and men. Then I have Pretty Golden, which is also a haute couture line for kids and teenagers from 3 to 16 years old. And then I have a new business which I've just started called Dynasty, which is a fashion and music platform for creative industry people. So how I started, I went to university. Well, I went to college, university, did all my degrees, graduated in 2013. After that, I did my first London Fashion Week show. Just got chucked into the deep end with that one. And from there, I've created my little empire, which I have done today.
Sure. So can you share a little bit more about Dynasty and Family Empire? And what was your main motivation at that time when you started?
My main motivation for launching Dynasty is because I feel that when designers do other fashion shows, they get a bit restricted on what they can actually do on the runway. So it's already strategized out for them. So you can't actually put your own creativity into it. So what I decided is that I may be a creative person from designing to how the whole look of everything happens. I wanted to create a new platform where it gives creative people more freedom to showcase their talent and their creative ideas. So we're bringing fashion and music together, which is both of my passions. So yeah, I do music as well. We're going to mix it together just to make it a bit more fun, exciting. It's not going to be your typical normal runway show. We want to inject some more fun and life into it.
So that's your Dynasty Family Empire. But how about Pretty Golden? Can you share a little bit more about Pretty Golden as well?
Yeah, so Pretty Golden was actually created for my daughter. I've got a 12-year-old daughter. Her name's Jolie Dior, so I've took her name meaning, so that's what her name means in French, Pretty Golden. Yeah, so it's her little business that I've started for her because she wanted to model some of my women's clothes. Obviously, she's too young, so I thought, why not we just decide this start a kids line and have it as an extension of Forever Devine as well.
You're also owner and director of Forever Devine. So can you give us more info about that business as well?
Yeah, Forever Devine, as I do, it's a haute couture brand. So I make evening haute couture dresses, suits, evening wear for people that love to go out to elegant parties, red carpets, events, and yeah, that's what Forever Devine is about.
And you have one more business, right? So this is already free, and
and then I do have Rush. Yeah, I started that when I was actually at college. So it's based on more fashion of Rushes. So I get stuck in, then sell it basically.
So can you give us the secret how you can manage 4 business?
Because it's all to do with fashion and something that I enjoy doing. It's a lot more manageable to kind of juggle all 3, well, all 4. Obviously, Dynasty is probably the hardest one because it's more time consuming because it's mainly like event management. So with that, it's finding the venues, sourcing sponsors to help with the show, investors, models. Then we've got the hair and makeup team, and then we've got the volunteers to help us backstage. So that one's like I said, it's new and it has been a bit stressful, but it's been exciting too. So that pretty much is going to take up most of my time, especially next year. So I might have to hire a few people to help me out from now. So yeah.
And for all women who are in our group and who are considering fashion as their career, Can you just give us like what is the minimum investment they need to consider before they jump in fashion industry?
Okay, I would say from what my mentor told me was £25,000 to start with fashion, but that's because if you're doing high fashion, if you're doing something that's a bit more simple, I would probably say £5,000 to £10,000. But also, it depends if you can sew yourself. That cuts the cost down from getting the manufacturers. If you need the manufacturers, then obviously your price is going to increase with that also. Then you do have to pay for the shows also. If you want to showcase in London Fashion Week or any events, that shoes you around 2,000, can go up to £25,000 too. So sometimes you're even looking at 50 to 60 grand per year.
And for women who are passionate about fashion, and if they don't have those kind of amount, if they don't have that money,
yeah, I would say some investors. I would say definitely look for investors. Also sponsorship. If you know people that believe in you and believe in your brand and what you're doing, sponsors are always the best things to have too. Also, the London British Fashion Council, they do have applications where designers can actually apply to help get funding as well. But yeah, it can be costly. It can be.
now is almost 550 women business owners. How they can actually become your customers? Do you have like e-commerce website, or do you have any?
Yeah, so I have a website. I also have a stockist called my stockist. It's the Lovelace thing. Obviously, we've got a few buyers coming to my show too, so that's always handy because the buyers are the ones that kind of make or break you, to be honest. And if you have local boutiques that also are keen in your ideas and your stuff, they can also order off you too, like in bulk quantities.
And you also organize some events. So can you give us idea what kind of events?
So the event, obviously, it's called Dynasty Family Empire. The date is the 16th of November. We're doing it at St John's High Park. Beautiful location. Basically, what we're doing is bringing fashion and music together, creating a night of entertainment. We also do have a few celebrities that will be attending. And yeah, we just want to make it a great night. It also is a new platform for having creative industry to come and showcase their work to industry professionals and the mainstream public as well.
And you mentioned celebrities. So how important it is to be connected with celebrities? And if you can let us know who are your favorite celebrities, or do you already have connections with, and maybe celebrities you want to have connection in the near future.
So yeah, the celebrities are pretty a major part because they help boost your brand. Because obviously they're on a higher platform than we are, so it's always good to have a celebrity face come and basically boost up your brand. And well, I've got two celebrities actually hosting my show. So I've got one was featured on X Factor last year. Her name's Bella Penfold. So she's hosting, also opening our show for us. We also have Miley Lewis, who did Ibiza Weekender on ITV2. She also did Baywatch on Channel 4 too. Next year, our headliner is Conor Maynard. He's a pop star. His handles the hits plus a YouTube sensation. In the future, we're looking to work with Stormzy, Skepta, fingers crossed Rihanna, Beyonce, Craig David. So we're looking to get all them people to try and come into Dynasty as well as the years go by and the show gets bigger and grows.
And you said that your first passion is fashion and your second passion is music. So what kind of music you are passionate about?
I mainly listen to R&B and hip hop. I mean, I do like all genres, but that is my favourite. I do also songwrite and I do produce as well. So I have been doing that recently with some of my campaigns for my brands. So I've actually been making the music behind them. Which my next collection is a Spanish one, so that should be released after Dynasty actually, because we're actually going to Spain to shoot the whole collection and do like a mini video for that. So yes, exciting times.
My last question is, what kind of impact do you want to have with your business? Are you planning to stay local in UK, London, or you have plans to expand your business globally?
Definitely want plans to expand. Don't want to just be stuck in London. Paris is one of the ideal places. New York, Hong Kong, Milan. So we're looking to expand globally. Yes. And yes, spread the world. So we do have also international artists that are coming on board to Dynasty as well. So yeah, it's getting there. We're nearly there. We're ready to go.
Right. Hopefully we can see you also in Tokyo, and next year we have some event in London. So I hope we can meet in London in person.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your exciting business. Not only one, but 4 businesses at the moment.
I'm a bit tired.
And please share all links or everything you have with our community, because I think many members will be interested more about your brand and about your fashion brand and how you actually succeed to achieve this success already.
No problem. Thank you.